Hello everyone, welcome back to Mango & Co's Patterns. My name is Marcy, and in today's video, I'll be showing you how to sew the cocoa top. The pattern for this top is available in sizes extra small to double XL. And also, I'd like to announce that there are new items available on my shop. You can now find high quality swimwear elastic that is hypoallergenic and talcum powder free. I also have some O-rings, cordons, and swimwear fabric for your bikinis, so click the link down below in the description box. Let's get started and sew the cocoa top. For this tutorial, you will especially need 1.25-inch braided elastic, a 1/4-inch rubber elastic, a loop turner, and a magic erase pen. To get started, we will sew the front and back pieces of the pattern together. Start by pinning the lining and the self right sides facing each other. Using a 3/8 of an inch seam allowance, you will base stitch the armholes and the neckline for the front piece, and for the back piece, you will only base stitch the top. Next, you will proceed to serging a 1/4-inch rubber elastic onto the armholes and neckline of the front piece. And for the back piece, you will serge a 1/4-inch rubber elastic onto the top area. The elastic foot should be set at 0 tension. A tip to remember is that you should sew the elastic onto the dominant side of your garment. In this case, the dominant side is the floral print side, so make sure that you sew your elastic onto the dominant side. If you need some high quality rubber elastic, it is now available on my shop. This elastic is hypoallergenic and talcum powder free. Using a seam ripper, remove the base stitches. Now we will proceed to sewing the straps. Fold them in half lengthwise, right sides facing each other, and base stitch the straps at the very edge. Using an elastic foot, serge a 1/4-inch elastic onto the straps with no tension. Using the loop turner, you will pull your straps inside out. Next, pull your straps up into the openings like so. And then you will use a straight stitch with a 1/4-inch seam allowance to secure the straps into place. After this step, cut off the excess seam and flip the top right sides out. So now you will base stitch the sides and the bottom of the front and back pieces at the very edge. On the paper pattern for the back piece, there are 2 notches indicating the strap openings. Mark these notches with a magic erase pen. Now join your front and back pieces together, right sides facing each other, and serge this side closed. So now it's time to prepare the bottom band. Place the band pieces right sides facing each other and serge them together using a 1/4-inch seam allowance. Next, fold the band in half lengthwise, wrong sides facing each other, and base the top of the band at the very edge. You will now join the band to the top garment. Pin the band to the garment, right sides facing each other, and verify that the seam of the bottom band is aligning with the seam of the top garment. As you are serging the bottom band onto the garment body, stretch as you sew to fit the top garment. Once this step is done, you will use your loop turner to pull the braided elastic through the bottom band. On either side of the band, there should be a 1/4 inch of elastic poking out. Keep the elastic into place with clips like so and proceed to securing the elastic by using a straight stitch right into the side seam. This will prevent your elastic from twisting. After this step, with right sides facing each other, place both elastic ends together. They should align like so. And straight stitch them together using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Now cut off the excess seam. After this, you will pull your fabric back up to the very edge like so, and use a straight stitch to secure the fabric into place. Repeat the same for the other side. Then, base stitch the entire side seam from top to bottom. Next, cut off the excess elastic. And now, you will proceed to serging the side seam closed from bottom to top. For size medium, your strap should measure 14.5 inches. For the other sizes, please refer to the chart on page 5. And the last step is to seam rip the hole openings for the straps and to tack in your spaghetti straps using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And here is how the cocoa top looks finished. If you'd like to sew this style, the pattern is available at the link below. Follow me on Instagram at Mango & Coast for new swimwear patterns and other updates. Happy sewing!